Obviously not the results you guys were hoping for. Once again, just just overall thoughts on today, overall thoughts on the season.
Well, today it came down to Providence overall was the better team. I mean, they came out, served the ball better, they attacked the ball better, where we were a little slow to start. And I just think they were a little bit more mentally into the game. But overall, I mean, it's people have always said, it's great to be here. A lot of people don't be here, but still losing is just, it's no fun. So, but I think, the girls should walk out of here proud because of the adversity they had to play today. With the two injuries we had and kind of throwing kids in there, and they competed hard, and I take pride in that. And that's the one thing they can hang their hat on, but in the end, it's still going to be disappointing.
A lot of praise towards your 6 seniors. What are you most thankful for with this class?
I think it's just the energy and the experience that they bring. All 6 of them came to the varsity level at different times, different levels, but they all just bring a unique, different aspect to it that I think they were very similar to seniors I've had in the past, that they were like, we're taking these younger classmen along with us, and hopefully those younger kids learn from that because now they're in the spotlight next year.
Once you move away from the pain of today and you're months out, years out, what do you think is going to be the biggest thing you reflect on this group?
Just the love of the game they have. I mean, we weren't the flashiest, but I think they just their overall experience that they brought into practice in the games, we were fun to watch, and I think they can take away from that is just how well-rounded they played as a team and as far as we went.
You mentioned obviously the adversity that you guys went through in that set. Sammy mentioned it too. Just talk about the ability for them to grind out that third set, and try and give you guys a chance to make a comeback there.
Yeah, that was something where nothing like the biggest stage you'll ever be on, all of a sudden Mary Kate has to set. And then we're trying to think of different ways. I've never had to work so hard in my mind trying to keep our rotations right. But it shows the adversity that sometimes, even though you're set on playing a specific position, you're better off being a well-rounded player. And I think it showed tonight that kids who don't normally do things got a chance to do things, and they excelled at it. Just for us, and it was wonderful to see that.
There was a really impressive kind of last gasp where down 13-20 in that fourth set, the other fans start taunting, and then you go 6 in a row. How proud of you were in your team in that moment?
It's something that I always say is, if we lose, you got to walk out here with your head high. I go, don't ever give up until the game's over. And I think that showed, when we were down, at least they fought back. We did it wasn't 25-13 where we could have gave up, but we didn't. They played with determination, and that's something, once again, that will help them later on in life when they get pushed, no matter what they're doing.
And speaking of never giving up, Delaney, she looked to be entirely locked on. Didn't believe for a minute that she could possibly lose until that final point. And what can you say about her and her competitiveness?
She's one that, she wears her emotion right there on her sleeve, but she's been like that forever. The bigger the match, the more intense she's going to be, and every time out she kept talking, trying to fire the kids up, doing the best she could, and that's just how she is. And I think it'll do her well moving on to college, playing beyond this, but for her, it's no matter how big the stage, even if it's a little stage, hopefully she has that mentality. But as a senior, I think it shows that she was not ready to give up, and it showed those younger kids how ready she was.